The air hung thick and green, tasting of ozone and something ancient, something wrong. Elias choked, pushing himself upright. The cobbled street, the gaslights of White Capel, gone. In their place loomed a colossal pulsating structure, woven from shimmering green tendrils that seemed to breathe. The ground beneath him felt soft, yielding, like walking on a living thing. Where he rested, his shoulder screaming in protest, the lingering scent of the temporal displacement unit, the sparrow was masked by the heavy, sickly sweetness of the alien atmosphere. A voice, weary and resonant, echoed in his mind, further than you anticipated, Elias. He recognized it instantly. Dr. Aris Thorne, his older self, but older than he's ever encountered, a weariness etched into the mental tone that spoke of centuries, not decades. What have you done? Elias demanded, trying to focus his thoughts beyond the immediate disorientation. I'm showing you the truth, Thorne replied, his voice a patient sigh. The illusion of linear time, the comforting lie of cause and effect. It's all part of the cycle, Elias. A perpetual recurrence, orchestrated by the Loom. The Loom, a mechanism, a device of unimaginable complexity. It weaves reality, ensures the cycle continues. But the weaver has awakened. Thorne's mental voice trembled. The threads are unraveling. A sudden metallic clang shattered the strange quiet. Elias spun around, instinctively reaching for the concealed ray pistol Beatrice had insisted he carry. A hulking armored sentinel, identical to the models guarding the temporal laboratory, stomped into view, its optical sensors glowing with predatory red light. It's still hunting me, Elias muttered. Why? Because you threaten the established order, Thorne replied. You accelerated events. You glimpsed the truth. The sentinel fired a volley of energy blasts. Elias dove behind the massive, bioluminescent root, the explosions momentarily illuminating the alien landscape. You're manipulating me, aren't you? Elias accused, his thoughts racing. Why help me now if I'm a threat? I'm attempting to guide you, Thorne responded, a hint of something unreadable in his tone. To repair the damage, to prevent worse. He felt a jarring sensation, a blurring of vision. He was being pulled, not physically, but mentally, through a series of fleeting images, Sumerian glyphs carved into crumbling stone, complex diagrams depicting interlocking gears and swirling energy fields, a gigantic structure resonating with an alien hum. Then, abruptly, he was standing in what appeared to be a derelict storage facility. Rows of deactivated robot maintenance chassis lined the walls, and a holographic display flickered to life, showing a map of the surrounding area. A younger version of Aris Thorne stood before him, pale and terrified, his eyes wide with confusion. Who are you? The younger Thorne stammered. I'm you, Elias said, feeling an unsettling echo of his own fear reverberate through the younger man. I don't understand. I was trapped. Controlled. You ** being controlled, Elias corrected. By me, by your older self. A wave of disorientation washed over the younger Thorne. The holographic display flickered, showing a visual representation of the Loom, an impossibly complex construct of energy and matter, its gears grinding, its threads fraying. Suddenly the younger Thorne recoiled, clutching his head. A flicker of defiance sparked in his eyes. He's lying. He's manipulating me. Who? Elias asked, sensing a shift in the balance of power. The one who brought me here, the younger Thorne cried. He wants me to sever the connection, to destroy the Loom from within. Why would he want that? Elias pressed, his mind reeling. He claims to be a rebel, a liberator. He says the Loom is a prison, the cycle a curse. The younger Thorne's voice grew stronger, his fear receding, replaced by a cautious determination. The older Aris Thorne's mental presence felt distant, troubled. He speaks the twisted truth, Elias. He intends to unleash chaos, to shatter the very fabric of existence. A piercing alarm blared through the facility. The ground trembled. The bioluminescent roots began to pulse with an erratic, violent rhythm. He's found me, the younger Thorne whispered. He's trying to reach me through the connection. Suddenly, the older Thorne's voice was gone. Silence. Complete and utter silence in Elias's mind. He felt exposed, vulnerable. A hulking figure emerged from the shadows, a grotesque parody of a human, his skin pale and shimmering, his eyes burning with an unsettling green light. He held a device that resembled a twisted version of the sparrow, crackling with unstable energy. Hello, Elias, the figure said, his voice a chilling mockery of Thorne's. I'm here to finish what your older self started. He extended his hand towards the younger Thorne, a sinister smile spraying across his face. Join me, and together we'll break the cycle forever. Elias knew, with chilling certainty, that he had been caught in a game far more dangerous than he could have ever imagined. He had glimpsed the truth, But now he faced a terrifying choice: to join the rebel in a race, plunging reality into chaos, or to fight alongside a mysterious older self and attempt to repair a broken loom, knowing that the very fabric of existence hung in the balance. He looked at the younger Thorne, his face a mask of conflicted determination. He knew he couldn't let him fall into the rebel's grasp. He clenched his fists, bracing himself for the fight. The fate of reality, it seemed, rested on his shoulders. He had to protect the younger Thorne and find a way to restore the loom, even if it meant confronting the very foundations of existence. But who could he trust? And what was the true nature of the cycle, and the role of the weaver? He knew one thing: the adventure had only just begun,